Hundreds of new students every week means the state's largest school district is making some changes. They're trying to keep up as migrant families continue to arrive in Denver. 9 News reporter Jennifer Meckles joins us with an update tonight as DPS starts to plan for next year's budget.
Yeah, Alex, district leaders are doing a sort of a monthly check-in, if you will, with the DPS school board about how many new kids they have, where those kids are going, how they're responding. It's been a lot, a little bit of a fire hose at times. DPS is counting these kids as new to country students. They say they have 200 to 250 enrolling in the district every single week since the start of this year. A total of 3,402 since July, and a very sharp increase since fall. Remember, the official school count that determines funding happens in October, and a lot of these kids enrolled after that time frame. Since December, DPS has been making changes, adding 3 new yellow bus routes, new stops, a new shuttle route. Schools are hosting welcome meetings, hiring more staff, coaching their teachers, all in hopes of helping integrate these kids.
That's a 1,200 almost student increase since the winter break. We were talking about how this was unprecedented. We were here in December, and then the curve steepened upward. And I really, it's hard to overstate that. Like, if that keeps happening, this is going to continue to be even more of a challenge.
That's the chief finance officer for the district talking about budgets now. Considering how many students have arrived since that count, the district is guessing that it's missing out on more than $17 million in state funding right now. DPS already amended its budget this year, freeing up $800,000, but now they're starting to build next year's budget with a lot of uncertainty ahead. The district says usually those October numbers are a really good way for them to guess enrollment for the next year, but they can't do that this time. They're going to really spend time this spring watching what happens with those migrant students, who stays, who moves on, what schools they're at, and try to use Denver's migrant housing policies, who's in a shelter, who's not in a shelter, to help them build their next budget. It's tricky, Alex. They're struggling a little bit trying to figure out how they do this.
Totally, and we've watched the city, make these severe cuts and be creative to try to free up funding. So just think what the school district has to do as well to keep up.
But the thing is, though, at these meetings, they seem excited about this opportunity, but certainly can't ignore the pressure this puts on specifically one district.
Yeah, good attitude, though. They'll take it so far. All right, Jenny, thanks.